Welcome to our lesson today. Some of you are not present in the last session. We had a session last week to introduce our unit called structural design analysis. Before I forget, what's the date today? It's on 11th, right?
11th March.
Okay. So last week we did talk about structural analysis. We introduced the term structural analysis. Do you remember what to say what structural analysis is? Anyone? Yes, we. Yes.
This structural analysis is a way of designing structure so that you can determine their roots, the roots that they carry.
Very nice. Can you clap for him? Yes. Last week we said structural analysis is the process of calculating the effects of loads and internal forces, loads and internal forces in a structure. So before I forget, there's something I talked about last week. Some of you are not in. In this unit, I will be assessing you using the following. We'll be having assignments. We'll be having around 3 cards. It will depend on the timeline. We have 3 cards, sitting cards, and then finally we will have our final exam. These are serious units. You should take it seriously. I've seen quite a number fail in this unit. So make sure you understand what I teach in class. Okay? Yes. So today's session, we are going to talk about the roles of structural design analysis in engineering projects. So the learning outcomes of this session, I expect by the end of this session, you should be able to understand. Number one, understand the role of structural analysis in engineering projects. Number two, I want you to identify the components and terminologies used in structural analysis. Okay? So let's move to our first topic of this session, which is roles of structural analysis. So, can you give me some of the roles that you know? Some of the roles you can discuss in groups or two. Just take 1 minute. 1 minute. Roles of structural analysis. Okay. Okay.
To determine the amount of the roots that are structured in the carry, so as to avoid failure in the future.
Very nice. Can you clap for him? Yes, ready?
For safety purposes.
Very nice. Can you clap for her? Safety purposes. Yeah? Safety purposes. I'm very happy about that. So, what about your agenda? your class group. You have a group, right? A common group. Very nice. So we have safety assurance. The role of structural design analysis is to ensure that our structures that we are building, they are safe for the occupants and even the surrounding people. Are we together? So safety assurance is very key. Number two, this structural analysis helps engineers to predict, let's say, performance prediction. Performance prediction. What do I mean by this? Performance prediction means engineers can tell how a structure can behave under various conditions. Various conditions we have like earthquakes, very nice, very nice. We have floods, right? With strong winds, very nice, very nice. Okay. So let's go to number three. Number three, we have compliance. We have compliance of codes. In building, we have codes that guide us in designing and building. Do you know of any codes? Yes? Elijah?
Codes are standard measures that direct engineer or any organization.
Very nice. So, that's a good definition. So, we have two of them. The ones that we use in Kenya. We have the British Standard, the 110. Yes? We have the Euro cards. These are present. The present one. We have been using PS 8110, the British Standard. Nowadays, we are using the Euro card. The Euro cards. You can do research about this. This one is very, very key in structures nowadays, and building and designing structures. So let's talk about. I'm going to talk about this. Let's talk about the components. The components, and the terminologies used in structural analysis. Any components that you guys know? Okay. Let's talk about them. Let's start with load analysis. Since this is structural analysis, we have to determine loads, we have to determine forces, right? These two are the key in a structure. So let's talk about number one, load analysis. What do I mean by load analysis? This includes assessing the loads, ensuring the design structure can withstand different kinds of loads. Under this, we have types of loads. Can you give me examples of loads that you know?
Live loads.
Live loads, very nice. All imposed loads. Next,
Dead loads.
dead loads. And we have quite a number of other loads that we can have. We can have a variety, like 7 of them. So, having said that, we have come to the end of our session. I want you to assign you some work, assignment. Mr. Cluster, make sure you correct this assignment next week by Monday. So, can you go discuss 7 types of loads? This is an individual work, not group work. It's an individual assignment. I expect it to be done by Monday. You will submit to the classroom. Then make sure you bind. Make sure you bind your work. Okay?
Yes.
Very nice. Let me take the roll call. Dave?
Present.
Present, okay. Elijah? Present. Muremi?
Present.
What about Victor?
Present, sir.
Very nice. Let's meet next week
So that we can discuss